Hi everyone! So today I want to do a demo of one of my favorite BRI exfoliating products, the Rejuvenating Facial Peel. So this is going to leave your skin smoother, softer, brighter, and more even toned. This is going to use fruit enzymes to dissolve the dead skin cells that are clinging onto your face that might be giving it a kind of rough and patchy and even an uneven tone to it. So I'm going to show you how this works. First, we're going to use a Q-tip. You want to use either a Q-tip or a spatula, just not your fingertips. When you use your fingers, the oils from your fingers can actually deactivate it. So you want to use something dry and clean. I prefer a Q-tip, but you can also use a little spatula if you have one. I'm going to use about that much. I would say it's probably about a dime size. You don't want to overuse it, but you want to make sure that you have enough to really fully coat your skin. So we're going to put this on all over. We're not really massaging in right away. We're first just going to coat the skin and then we're going to let it sit. So make sure you cover everything except your eyelids. And you can come down on your neck a little. So now we let that sit for 20 seconds. So now when you hear the word peel, don't get nervous that this is something really harsh like a chemical peel would be. This uses fruit enzymes to dissolve the dead skin. So it's not going to be anything that's going to leave your skin really red and sensitive like a chemical peel can. It's very gentle. You can even use this on a baby's cradle cap to remove that harder, dry skin on top so that you can heal the healthy skin underneath. The same thing goes for eczema. If you're someone who suffers from eczema patches, you can use this to dissolve that hard, dead skin on the top so that you can get to those healthier layers underneath to heal them. So now that this is sat for a few seconds, we're going to start massaging in a circular motion all over. And as you do that, first you're going to feel it go through kind of a watery stage. And then you're going to start feeling it get real grainy. So that grainy feeling, that's all the dead skin that's balling up all over. See if you can kind of see some. See that? See some on my fingers too. So it feels kind of gross, but it's also really awesome because that's all that dead skin coming off. So your skin is going to be so much more smooth and even underneath when you're done with this. I get a lot from right here by my temples for some reason. And you're going to keep doing this now until you don't feel any more skin starting to ball up and come off. So a few seconds, maybe up to a minute or so. Make sure you get your nose good and your upper lip. You can kind of focus more on any areas that you need to where you have a little bit more uneven skin texture or tone. If you have some dry patches, focus on that area real good. Anywhere you get clogged pores. There we go. So, don't know how much you can see there, but basically my whole face just feels grainy now where I've got all of the little balled up dead skin cells ready to be washed off. And then it comes off really easy. You're just going to use a washcloth or one of our cleansing sponges works really great for this too. Sometimes I'll even just hop in the shower if I'm ready to take a shower right after I do this in the morning. And you always want to do this on skin that is not wet. Just like with not putting your fingertips in the jar because the oil of your skin can deactivate it, so does moisture, so does water. So if you've just washed your skin in the morning and it's still kind of damp, you want to wait a little bit and make sure it's really dry. Make sure your fingertips are really dry also, that you haven't just washed your hands and they're still wet, because that moisture is going to deactivate it and it won't work. So everything dry. Dry hands, fingertips, dry skin on your face. There we go. So this really helps me because I tend to get a little bit of extra freckling, some dry patches here and there in winter. So this really helps to even out and kind of brighten my skin tone because it can get a little patchy looking from all of my freckling. So I really like it for that. So all done. Thanks for tuning into my video.